What's up, guys? It's DiscoWarlock here, playing the For Honor open beta. I have played in the 2 alphas previous and the closed beta as well, so I've got a pretty good understanding of the game. The map originally in the alpha was, if I recall, a lot smaller, and it just kind of listed the game modes, and they really only had Dominion and Duel. Nothing else. The Deathmatch and Brawl are new. Now, one thing that I like about this world map as well is the fronts, as you see here. You've got the knights fighting the samurai on this front down here, and then you've got the Vikings taking on the knights and the Vikings taking on the samurai, and vice versa. One thing I've noticed throughout the beta is it alternates. Deathmatch, when I first started playing, was down here. Dominion was over here, and Duel and Brawl started here, and it cycles around as like so. Now, the cool thing about it is when you compete in these events, you get to battle on the front after the event. You get to give resources in order to bolster the front so that you can push into the enemy's territory. As you can see right now, it seems everything's kind of re-leveled out. It seems after so many hours, people push into your territory, and then the next time the map re-updates, you've lost that territory, but you've pushed into the other person's, alternating between the knights and the samurai, of course, and they do the same. They push into your territory. Then the next round, they've been pushed out, and you guys have pushed together. And up in the top right there, you can see you got the power. I want to say the territories controlled. The samurai having the most, but they're down 5. Vikings are down 2, and the knights have gained 7. It seems not a lot of people have picked the knights, but that could change come release. So just to outline some of the game modes we have, Dominion is your closest game mode that you'll get to Dynasty Warriors. It's got 3 points. You've got A, B, and C. B being the front where soldiers are actually the part. It's whoever can push their troops, their NPC troops, into the area and capture it. Now, once you capture that point, it just becomes a tug-of-war battle from there. If you leave it and the enemy comes in and they push their troops in, they get it. It's unlike the other 2 points, which are at the spawn zones, in which you just run in, capture, good to go. Now, Dominion is one of the more favored game modes, I must say. A lot more people seem to be playing it. I've played a few rounds of it, but right now, with Brawl and Deathmatch being kind of new to me, I've played a lot more of those. Duel, it's your standard 1v1. They also have a player versus AI in case you want to warm up or you feel that you just want to get comfortable with the character. Brawl, 2v2, same. They have the player versus AI, and you can see the player activity down there, high activity for Brawl. Now, what I like about Brawl is the fact that it's almost a race. You battle your first opponent one-on-one, you kill him or be killed, and then you push immediately over to your ally. Now, this is where it gets a little unfair, some might say, because now you have a 2-on-1. You got 2 guys jump right on one guy. Of course he's going to lose. He can't block all 3 sides at once, or 2 sides at once, right? Unless you happen to strike, you and your ally strike at the same side at once, in which he can block that. It just ends up becoming almost a clown fiesta. But that might be more in terms of the death match. When you have 4 guys pile onto one dude, you end up killing one of your teammates. The one dude just gets absolutely wrecked, and GG. But in the 2v1, if you have a respectable player, he'll wait, let people fight one-on-one. As I'm assuming the game, or the name of the game is For Honor, right? So you can either give him an honorable death or just pile him and just beat the shit out of him and taunt him in chat. Now, back over Deathmatch, they call this Elimination Modes, so defeat the enemy team by reaching 1,000 points in scrimmage, or destroy all their heroes. Typically, it's always been destroy all heroes. I don't think any enemy team, or my team perhaps, has ever reached 1,000 points. The average point per game in this is probably around like 170, depending on how many takedowns you get. There also is a player versus AI again. Now, the events at the top, for some reason, there's nothing that could be maybe on release. They might do some events there, things like that. This is the tactical view. This is what I was talking about, where you deploy your war assets. They bolster their territories. The team with the most war assets gets the territory. And you can view on all the fronts. So the Vikings are currently winning on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the fronts. And again, over here, it looks like Knights are beating us on almost everything, which can be bad, can be good. But until the release, until we really figure out how the map territory kind of works, it's all for kind of nothing as the hours of the beta are running out. One other thing that I'd like to highlight is you get these daily orders and contract orders that expire in certain amounts of time. As you can see, the time has extended immensely on these ones. But just to give you an idea, so Dominion, each day for the daily orders, there's one AI and one player versus player. I guess they want to keep the game rather interesting and keep the player base, because I know sometimes you get frustrated when you play versus other people and you just constantly dying, constantly losing, and you're just like, okay, I need something to pick me up, get back in my groove. And then you can just, boom, quickly make 300 coins, get 300 XP for your guy, and go to the player versus AI. You can also do the same down here in the contract orders, which you can change. They give you new ones every day, and like I said, they got that timer, they run out. This is the fastest, right now, the fastest way to level a class up. Quickly grab 3 of them that are the same. So Dominion Headsman, perform 20 executions. All right, so, confirm. We get rid of that one. We go Dominion Headsman, done. Right? We look at what other ones are Dominion matches that we can do, right? And then you can get like 3 contracts done at once, and you'll get a big boost of XP, and you'll level your character immensely. And right now, that's the thing to do. You're also getting steel, which is the in-game currency you earn while doing this. And steel is used to buy salvage crates, which give you gear for your characters, and also outfits for your characters, which I believe bring color schemes and icons. So if you guys enjoyed the video, I apologize this one was a little long, but thanks for watching, and like and subscribe.